We've all seen discussion assignments structured like this. Summarize Chapter 3 and reply by 2 classmates by Friday. It's standard across higher education, but it's also a big reason online discussion boards often feel like an exercise in compliance rather than learning. Look at what happens here. The initial prompt asks for a summary, which means every student is turning in roughly the exact same textbook report. Then, when they go to fill out the requirement to reply to 2 classmates, there's nothing left to say except, "Great summary, I agree." The reply requirement isn't the problem. The problem is that the initial prompt leaves no room for genuine dialogue. Now look at a prompt designed to drive actual conversation. Instead of asking for a summary of critical thinking theory, it asks students to define what critical thinking means in their specific professional or academic field. Because every student brings a different background, every initial post is unique, giving classmates something genuinely interesting to read and respond to. Side by side, notice the difference in what these prompts set up. A summary prompt asks students to prove they read the text. An applied prompt asks students to use what they read. When the core question requires a personal angle or professional stance, peer replies naturally become meaningful exchanges instead of forced polite nods. And when it comes to that reply requirement, reply to 2 classmates, you can make that far more effective with one small shift. Give the reply a specific job. Ask students to build on a classmate's idea, offer a counterexample from their own experience, or ask a probing question. Clear guidelines for peer replies turn a checkbox requirement into real dialogue. Connecting this back to Canvas mechanics, your settings support this structure. Leaving disallow thread replies unchecked enables nested, branching conversations so peer discussions stay organized. And toggling users must post before seeing replies ensures students commit to their own original response before reading their classmates' posts. Before publishing any discussion prompt, run it through 3 quick questions. Is the initial prompt asking for application rather than just a summary? Does it give students a personal or unique angle to share? And does the reply requirement give classmates an actual job to do in their responses? When your core question generates unique perspectives and your reply prompt gives students a clear job, the discussion board transforms from a compliance task into a genuine learning space. We have another video available on this site that walks through a more intensive approach to writing better prompts with provided examples that allow you to compare and contrast. I'll link that here. But how you evaluate the work that comes out of those discussions matters just as much, which brings us to the philosophy and practice of rubrics.